It's likely Shane Warne's played his last game of cricket with another charge from Cricket Australia as a parting gift. Warne's facing suspension for not naming himself as captain on the team sheet in last night's Big Bash semi-final defeat to Perth. James Faulkner's last ball was a no ball, giving Mike Hussey a second chance to hit the winning runs. Warne's fiancée, Liz Hurley, abused and shoved a reporter in Perth today.
Oh, gracious me, you were stunned right in the middle of people.
How do you feel about it, Liz, last night's game?
I feel you.
Mark, remind me never to stand in the way of Liz Hurley on the move.
They're a cranky couple these days, aren't they?
Bodyguard, hey?
Good on you, mate. Thank you.
Liz Hurley has been involved in an ugly confrontation with a journalist at Perth Airport. The TV reporter was trying to question Shane Warne about his team's controversial loss in the Big Bash last night.
Oh, gracious me, you were stunned right in the middle of people.
How do you feel about it, Liz, last night's game?
I feel you.
According to the reporter, Hurley mouthed an expletive towards her before strutting off beside Warney, looking very pleased with herself.
Disturbing story. Thank you, Lucy, for your time.
Thank you.
Probably our second favourite Englishwoman, I reckon, Lucy, here at the project. Our first is Liz Hurley, and she's in the country at the moment supporting her fiancé Shane Warne. This morning they were at Perth Airport together, and she sort of took literally the idea of standing by your man.
Shane, can we have a quick word? Is there a reason you didn't captain the side last night? Will you fight the latest charge?
Can you move back away, please?
Shane, have you made any decisions on your future?
God, this.
Wasn't quite enough, though, for Lizzie.
Was it some sort of protest to Cricket Australia?
Oh, gracious me, you were stunned right in the middle of people.
How do you feel about it, Liz, last night's game?
I feel you.
Look how proud she is. See what I did there? Oh, yeah. That was a strut. That is a strut, woman.
I'm still not sure I'm comfortable with her becoming our queen. I don't think. I'm not sure she's cut out for it.
She's so stupid, though. That wouldn't have even been a story, you know, as a journalist if she hadn't have done that. I don't like her at all, and I don't like her behaviour, and I'm not watching Austin Powers ever again.
We'll be back in a tick.
Well, we thought we were in love with Liz Hurley.
We did.
Yes,
we thought that's why we got that heat wave, because she got into the city and she had heated things up.
And she's been out and about around town. People have been catching up with her. It's been great.
But apparently she's turned. Caty Price, Channel 10 sports reporter, you've had an altercation.
Yes, had a bit of a run-in with Liz at the airport to see off the Stars after their loss. Thank goodness for the Scorchers. But obviously a bit of controversy surrounding Shane Warne and his decision not to captain the side. Obviously facing suspension again, so we're out at the airport to ask him a few questions for that. He wasn't all that keen to talk, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
Liz has confronted us twice, once sort of pushing me aside saying, can you get out of the way?
Are you serious?
It was interesting, and then had another go when she's walked into the back of my heels and basically said, don't you know that it's rude to stand in front of people? I then said to her, well, Liz, what did you think? What did you think of last night's game?
Yep.
She's been spun on her heels and come back at me and said, I think you should F off.
Whoa! Doesn't she know that you're the princess of the punt?
Not only that, I can't wait till the UK tabloids get a fight between Elizabeth Hurley and Caty Price, who is Jordan over there. They'll lap this up.
Hey, Caty, so at that time, did you think you were being intrusive? Because,
No,
I mean, obviously they thought, you know, they wanted you to get out of their face, quite clearly.
Yes. I mean, as I said, I think it was legitimate questions to Shane and all cricket related. Liz obviously is pretty quick to tweet about the cricket. She's over here with Shane supporting them and flying out with the team. And normally I wouldn't ask her anything. I mean, she's come in and out of the airport a couple of times now, and we've never approached her. It was only because she sort of confronted us.
Standing on you.
Why?
The thing I don't get, Caty, is how disgustingly rude she spoke to you. Like, you know what I mean? Just to speak to another human being like that, you're not...
Yeah, it was quite rattling. I wasn't expecting it. Put it that way.
But all these things happen to you. It's hilarious.
Because we remember when you fell over and Ben Cousins had to help you up, Katy.
I don't know why.
It's a tough life.
Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? So after this whole Shane Warne thing, we've all got these pictures in our minds. And I thought that Liz would be quite cool. And I thought she'd be a cool customer
lovely.
To the media and stuff. I've seen Shane Warne just over the last few nights be quite rude to people asking him questions through the media. Actually, I thought he told a reporter to F off and move him out of the way. You don't do that.
Nobody messes with our Caty Price.
These people are part of the game. You know what I mean? The media is part of the game.
Yep.
And Katy, we know you. You're not intrusive.
And they use the media when they want to.
They do.
Don't worry about that. Katy, we've got you back, all right?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
When it comes down to you and Liz in a scrag fight, we're backing you, all right?
I reckon I could take her.
Yeah. I reckon you take her. Actually, let's put it on Sportsbet.
I'll coin a market.
Good on you, Katy. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.